Hey, this is Sam Black with Legacy Zombies, and I am on the play with a lot of discard and a faithful sitting. I'm going to keep this hand. I think it's actually reasonably good. Against Enchantress. Alright, so I can take Wild. There's a Rest in Peace. Alright, so if I take. Yeah, I can take Wild Growth, and then next turn I can Therapy, Rest in Peace, and Enchantress's Presence. Don't think I'm worried about. Maybe I leave Wild Growth and just take Muri's Guile. Then my opponent can play the Wild Growth and I get rid of everything else. That's probably better. Okay, well, that should slow my opponent down a bit. Uh-oh. I guess I discard Lingering Souls. Carrion Feeder. Kept the Thoughtseize because if my opponent taps out playing enchantments, I want to be able to cast Thoughtseize to try to stop them from continuing the next turn. And now I'm going to flashback Lingering Souls. This is just maximizing damage. So if my opponent doesn't block, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, plus 5 more. If I draw a fetch land, I think my opponent might be dead. It's not terrible. I don't see not cast this before combat. If I sacrifice this thing, no, there's no reason to do anything right now. My opponent's 8. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm in. Okay, so I'm going to want these things, and I think I want Urborg Justice to deal with my opponent's hexproof creature. I don't think I want Lightning Bolt. Might be another spot where I cut a land because my opponent's not attacking my lands. I'm on the draw. Now, the last question is whether I want Dark Confidant. I don't think so. I don't think I can grind very well here. I think I basically just need to be disrupting my opponent's opening hand, then trying to kill them. Their goal is to like get an enchantress of some sort down, and then top deck their way out of stuff, because all of their draws become live when they all cycle. So drawing more discard after the opening game is not good, but I do want a lot of it early to try to stop the original presence from coming down. Two tears is nice. I'm going to keep this. Just gonna play this and pass the turn. Scrubland. Just try this. Fire off a Thoughtseize and try to stop my opponent from going off. Moat and Sterling Grove. I think I actually take Sterling Grove since I can tear them out. Could observe at this point that one more land would certainly help me out, though swamp would not be the ideal one. That's annoying. You can kill that, but then I don't have any way to deal with the moat. Guess the hope is that I draw land and then I can skull with the moat and then kill this later and hope my opponent doesn't try an enchantment in the meantime. It's not a land. I think I have to kill this, and then I will have no way to answer the moat. I'll have to win with Bombardment and Lingering Souls, which is not going to be easy. But I think my opponent just goes off. I don't do that. Do this. Ugh. That didn't go well. I really can't win this game. But I'll wait and let my opponent show me a card that actually kills me. Let's see. I assume it's the thing that makes 4/4s. Or maybe Opalescence, or the new Opalescence, Starfield of Nyx. Maybe I just need Surgical in this matchup to try to get one of the Enchantress things and then Surgical it to make it harder for my opponent to do stuff. Especially if Starfield of Nyx is what's going on, which is part of why it's worth waiting and seeing how my opponent kills me. I guess Moat Starfield of Nyx is not a likely way to try to kill someone. This matchup doesn't seem very good. My opponent is discarding Ancestral Recalls that don't cost mana. Alright. Wait, that's an Ancestral Recall that creates mana. That is the card that my opponent has decided is not good enough. Faith Sitting is not good against Rest in Peace. I mean, nothing I have is remotely playable right now. It's really amazing to me that my opponent discarded 2 copies of add a mana, draw 3 cards. But alright, now I've seen how my opponent wins. That randomly showed me a bunch of cards I wasn't supposed to, but I did not see them, and that is fine. So I guess I want Needle for Helm in case that's like important. There's a chance that's just my opponent's only plan, and that my opponent doesn't know that they need an answer to Needle or something. Kind of think the cut might be Scholar because of Leyline, and it's just like bad against Leyline, bad against Moat, generally slow, doesn't set up Surgical. I want all my stuff that lets me win through Moat, like Cutthroat, Lingering Souls, and Bombardment. I think I need my discard. I think I want Herblore Justice. I think it's really important to have ways to kill the Enchantress. So that doesn't leave a lot. Just cut a Gravecrawler. Yeah, I mean, my opponent's playing Rest in Peace in large numbers. This matchup's so bad. I will keep this. But, ugh, well, now that's just awful. Now I'm on Thoughtseize myself. It's the best I can do. Bombardment doesn't work now, which is a problem. This matchup is remarkably bad. I am... Oh. Well, that's kind of a whole thing. Now I wish I hadn't Thoughtseized myself. Who would have thought? I'm just gonna draw a step Surgical Leyline. Two Enchantresses, Rest in Peace. Yuck. Oh, are there... Let's see what's killing me. Okay, so here's one Sigil, the Empty Throne. Two Home of Obedience. So I do not win just with Needle. Nothing helps. Rest in peace. Too good. This is going to be another Enchantress. And Rest in Peace is getting cast. This looting is not too helpful right here. I don't really know how my opponent can fizzle off when drawing at least 2 extra cards whenever they play any card in their deck, but it's basically what I have to hope for. Is this Elephant Grass? Or is it just nope, just 0 mana draw 2. There's Elephant Grass. In case you don't know this card, it says black creatures can't attack you, among other things, and it costs 1 mana. Has a very low upkeep of cumulative upkeep 1, which my opponent can easily pay forever. There are now 2 copies of Rest in Peace in case I had any hopes about using Bombardment and drawing a fetch land. And that makes the Siliport Cutthroat not do anything. My creatures no longer die. This is likely the worst matchup I've ever seen for a deck that has some pretty bad matchups. My path to victory at this point is to hope that my opponent draws... Okay, now there's no path to victory. What I was going to say is hope that my opponent draws Sigil of the Empty Throne late enough in the turn that they don't have the mana to cast it, and then I draw a discard spell, discard it, and then I draw Needle and Needle Helm, and then my opponent has no way to kill me. But as that is no longer possible, I no longer have any outs in this game.